God damn it. That's hilarious. So I cleared my throat on the first video, right? The first podcast, and then I had to read through the audio, and I still fucking cleared my throat. I'm here talking about Jussi Smollett, aka the gay nigga from Empire, and now the Chicago police are saying that he orchestrated, or not orchestrated, but what they are saying is he maybe took a part in, the attack on himself. So what I wanted to say first about that, this is a definite. Before it was a possibility or like speculation and whatnot, but now they saying it like they feel like they confident enough to put it out there that he might have did it to himself. So it's like my first initial thought was that's kind of fucked up, like, cause you watch niggas fail every day in life from doing dumb shit, but when a nigga gets somewhere where he has the opportunity to do good, and then he eventually does bad, and it's like a situation that was completely avoidable, then it's like, damn, son, you a dumbass, and it kind of like, it's a bad look, for real, like, not just for himself, but for everybody, like, black, when you try to do some shit, like, um, how they say, like, when you at a store, when you at a place of work, and or place of business, and when you go elsewhere, if word gets out about you, then it might, you do some crazy shit, then it might come back to the company in a way, when we talking about bigger companies, or like shit that's not McDonald's and shit, right? So, I just think it's terrible that he put himself. Well, we're not going to talk about it as if it is. I do believe it is. I believed it was since the first time I heard about it, because not that I believed he had a hand in it, but from the first time I heard about it, it was like, that's weird. When the story broke, it was like, oh, Jussie Smollett got attacked. And it's like, these are the problems I had with it. First of all, he's not a big enough actor for anybody to care about him, in my opinion. He's not like Will Smith or the equivalent of Will Smith of today, you know? Two, they just attacked him, right? They just attacked him, and they was masked up so they can't get caught, right? And they called him random gay shit, and they called him just like random slurs and shit like that, right? And then it was just like, that's it. Like, I don't know. That's the thing about things like this. Like, you can't speak on it in the moment. You might feel something weird about it, but it's something that your brain can't touch on. Your brain noticed it, but that's subconsciously. So your conscious mind can't come up with the words to figure out what just happened and why you have a reason to doubt it. Or like the natural instinct with me, with my Israelite shit, of course, I don't fuck with gay stuff like that. So the natural response of my conscious mind was to believe that my subconscious mind had a problem with the story just because the guy's gay, you know? But that's not even what it was. Like, that was my belief. My belief of myself was that I had a weird feeling about the story just because he was gay and he got beat up. So it's like, why y'all telling me about this shit? But come to find out, that wasn't it. It was just the story itself was weird, because it's like, why? That's not something you see and be like, damn. That's something you see and be like, why they do that? You know? If they caught up with, I can't even tell you, like, because all the gay niggas is loved. This is the problem. Like, you do got the crazy people, but you got crazy people, and then you got people who just hate people. So if I run up on a nigga, right, and then they was black too. Like, black people don't do shit like that. But I run up on a dude, and we get into an altercation. I'm gonna call him a gay ass nigga if he gay. Like, oh, you old faggot ass nigga, right? You might not want to hear that, but it's real life. Like, niggas can say what they want in this world. But that's because it was an altercation. What do I see about you? What am I gonna point out? Just like with, I don't think it's racist to call somebody a nigga, right? Because you might not that you might think of them as a nigga, but it's the word, like, it's what you think is gonna be hurtful in that moment. Like, when we down to blows, physical or verbally, that's what it's about, hurting a motherfucker. So it's just like, I don't believe black people should ever, like, not ever, but I don't think you should go so hard for when somebody get called gay in an offensive way, or when somebody call you a nigga or black, because it don't matter. When we growing up, we face this shit every day. You might have fucked up shoes on it. Like, I was in school one day and I had on DCs just because them shits was cheap. Like, I was a kid that was like, oh, these is cool, I'm gonna buy these. Like, I'm gonna get somebody. to get these for me. They only $30. Like that's how my mind worked. I was a cheap ass nigga ever since I was a kid. So when I had the DCs on and these niggas was cutting my ass. This one dude, I think his name was Winston and shit. You cool, Winston, but if this shit ever get out, fuck you, Winston. Fucking up my DCs, talking shit. That was the first time I ever like verbally stood up for myself. Like I fought niggas before, but as far as niggas cutting my ass in school, it's like, nah, son. First of all, you look like you 18. I look like a regular fucking like what you call it, 14-year-old. You ain't about to sit in this class for the whole science class cutting my ass, nigga. It's not going down like that. But that was it. Like that's the same thing as a nigga pulling out the gay card. Like what I saw on you. What am I gonna talk about? You gay. That's abnormal. Your shoes, you got on DCs, that's abnormal. Nigga, you gay and you act like a woman, that's abnormal because you're supposed to be a dude, right? Like that. But it didn't seem like something like that because we talking about people past a person and they know him from a TV show and he play a gay dude up there and you wouldn't know if he's gay or not in real life because he's not a big enough actor for anybody to really give normal people word on shit like that. Like if Will Smith came out as gay right now, we would know about it. If anybody topless actors nowadays, I can't give you none, but if like Thor, I can't think of a black person, but like if Chadwick Boseman came out as gay, we would know about that shit. Don't nobody give a fuck about no Jussie Smollett. So it's like, no offense, Jesse, if you ever end up hearing this shit. Nigga doing a lot of wishful thinking, but I don't know, man. I don't want to really offend nobody, but at the same time, it's like, this shit is crazy and it's stupid. But I had the joke, like, I had a joke that I planned. This is why I turned this shit on, so I could try to be like, it's fucked up that niggas escape ghetto life just to do dumb shit when they shouldn't do it or where they don't have to do it. I was going to make a joke out of it, so I was looking up his life on Wikipedia, and I ain't end up even doing it because the first thing I saw on his Wikipedia was that the police basically named him as a suspect in the investigation. I saw this on Wikipedia, and they said as of February 20th, he was named a suspect. So I scrolled down on my phone, come to find out it is February 20th. So I'm like, who the hell put this information up here that quick? And why they so quick to down this nigga? Like, fuck what I'm talking. These niggas went and typed some shit up on a website that people have to go on to update information on. So somebody saw that shit and was like, yeah, this deserves to be the introduction for his whole career. It's like, damn, that's fucked up. But that's why you really got to be careful. You really got to stay away from shit. If you got any plan to do anything, or if you already in it, just stay away from dumb shit. Because in the end, this shit gonna come back to you. So that's Lord Mav, nigga. It's Black Moon Pack. Doing it big every damn day. I'm out. Peace.